Hey, we're back with Submit the Ticket. Operations Manager for Preferred IT Group. This is Matt Carpenter.
I'm Scott Deal, Senior Server Systems and whatever, some sort of senior engineer role.
You get another hat.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about Office 365, M365, and when it's not really M365. So a lot of times we take on new clients that are running Office 365 and they think that they've got all the security and policies and all these things in place, but really they don't, right?
Yep. I mean, there's definitely multiple levels of the licensing. It does get a little bit complicated to try to figure out what's what. I mean, Jason, hey, how much does this feature level cost? It takes a little bit.
It absolutely does.
So you can get, an Office license where it's just Office, but, for more corporate stuff, we want to be able to have the security features, like restrict it down to this country. Hey, maybe you don't do business anywhere outside the US. Well, you probably don't need people logging into your email, your Office 365 email from China, Russia. Pick a place with hackers that you don't want.
Right. But we could also lock that down to the resources as well. So we're talking about like OneDrive, SharePoint, Teams. Yep. Like we can say nobody outside of this group of people from these locations in Indiana.
Yeah,
even.
Absolutely. And you want to make sure that, when you buy this stuff, you configure it with multi-factor authentication. Microsoft's getting a lot better. They're trying to force you through the MS Authenticator, which may or may not meet your needs. That sort of thing. So yeah, there's way more to it than just checking the box saying, I bought a 365.
Right, it goes really in depth, right? So you don't just say, I've got this password policy, Microsoft says I've got MFA, I'm secure. There's way more to it than that.
Yep, there's at the higher licensing level, there's like risky login identification type stuff where they can be like, hey, Matt, I saw you always log in from Tennessee and today you're in Tanzania. That's probably not legit.
Staying on that same path, like even within the United States or within the same state, if it shows that you logged in at 12:01 in Fort Wayne and then 12:05 in Evansville, it's going to flag that and be like, something's weird here.
Yep, and there's options to like if it's super risky, it'll block it altogether. If it's just a little out of the ordinary, they may let it go and just send an alert kind of thing. And then, we actually typically on our clients tie it in with a monitoring system that would actually go and create tickets on our board that says, hey, Matt was in Tennessee and then 2 minutes later he's in Quebec. Probably not very realistic.
And speaking on MFA, what are your thoughts on SMS, like text message?
See, that's interesting because I know like CISA, some of the government agencies, they're like, don't do SMS at all. Because, there's a lot of online, I can just type in a number, spoof, and say it's coming from anywhere. But I've also seen it where the push mechanism, I'm thinking of Duo, the Cisco popular one that we used quite a bit. I've seen where sometimes the push is down, and you can't get in without the SMS type stuff. So it's really one of those.
You also kind of got to deal with that MFA burnout, right? Where you're just constantly getting pop-ups and you're like, oh, just approve it. I just want this to go away.
Push fatigue. That's absolutely, the hackers are totally doing that. Like, oh, hey, Matt, he's our operations manager. So his name is on all of our accounts. So I'll just spam the crap out of him. And after the 1,000th time, he'll just say, okay, just to make it go away.
It's super annoying.
Now they've started to do kind of a combo between the two, a verified push where it'll push, but then it also wants a code from your app. And that's almost like, why didn't you just enter the code anyway? I guess I don't really see a whole lot of.
But they could still like tell you to, use this number, right?
Because Duo or Microsoft both have that option. So I'm not sure how.
That makes me think of all the times that women gave me the wrong phone number.
Women gave me the wrong phone number.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the MFA isn't going to help you there now. Sorry.
Well, this has been Submit the Ticket.
Thanks for joining us.